All right, so the next question comes to us and is actually quite disturbing. It's a question that says, I don't have any skills. How do I run a successful business? So that question by itself is counterproductive. There's two reasons why that can't work whatsoever. The first one is if you don't have any skills, which is impossible, everybody has skills. You just don't know how to identify which skills you have. But if you really believe you don't have any skills whatsoever, then perhaps you shouldn't be an entrepreneur, or shouldn't try entrepreneurship, because entrepreneurship is about belief, right? It's about being able to decipher, believing in something that others don't necessarily believe in, and then believing in yourself enough to be able to bring it to life. It's quite difficult to do, especially if you don't quite understand like what within yourself you have or you're capable of to be able to succeed. So I highly recommend that when people have this lack of belief in themselves, or they simply can't identify the skills they have, then perhaps the best thing to do is to start identifying with other people who do believe to have skills and what they physically do. The more you're able to associate with those people, the more likely you are to be able to recognize within yourself what skill sets you do have and what you'd like to focus on. Entrepreneurship happens when passion meets your opportunity and meets your ability. So when you have your ability to succeed in understanding your skill set, and you identify an opportunity that you're passionate about, you're able to really take things to the next step and kind of move forward. So I really do recommend, if you feel that way, to kind of still focus on yourself a little bit more before kind of taking on entrepreneurship as a whole. And also don't forget that within entrepreneurship itself, you'll realize a lot of hidden talents you've had that you weren't necessarily aware of, like things that you didn't believe you were capable of, that you're going to push the envelope of and have come out. How can you make financial decisions today to help you succeed tomorrow? A great question, and I think this is actually something that I believed in a lot, because as I was growing up, I wasn't really